Okay, so as a viewer, I come in and I've clicked on my link. I'm invited to an event, and I have a choice here to sign in with Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Google button. It immediately goes through, asks me which account. If you have more than one account, it's going to ask you which account. So I click on the account that I want to come in with. Immediately takes me to the event page, and now I see the timer of when the event will start. I also see the chat area. Sometimes when you come in, you will see a pre-launch video or graphics. Right here we see scrolling graphics that go through while you're waiting. So you see the timer in the bottom left-hand side. You have your chat on the right-hand side that you can chat at any time. But also, we have that scrolling graphics. They might be trying to sell you something or teach you something beforehand before you come into the video. It's a great kind of what I call a trailer video or a trailer, giving you something to entice you and make sure you're in the right place. Okay, if the host decides to put a video, a trailer video is what I call it, instead of the pre-launch graphics, you're going to have that video playing in the background, but you also, if you look right down here in the bottom left corner, you're going to see that your timer is kind of in the way for any controls of things that you may want to do. So you can just click this arrow and it moves it to the other side. Then you have the ability to pause that video or restart that video at any time. And you can see, just for the purpose of making this video, is that I have it muted at this time. But you can, when we click mute, unmute, private, and you can hear that in the background. I can always switch this back over, and you have some things that you can do, like any YouTube video. You have the gear wheel and things like that to watch your pre-launch video. Sometimes the host will want to show participants and viewers and everyone that's come to the event. This is what that looks like. So now you have the main video area. You have the participants, viewers, and any moderators, anybody else in the host, and then you have a chat section right on the right-hand side. Okay, so with the ability to be able to add these things, the host can also take away. So if they take away the participants and viewers, it's back to the way it was originally. But also, if they wanted you to just watch the video, they can take away the chat as well, and this is what that view looks like. Now keep in mind, this is all before we get started. And looking at the timer, we got about 24 minutes before we start. If I'm really interested in the particular thing that's going on in the video at this point, I, as the viewer, can also remove the participants and viewers and chat to only look at the video at this time. I can, up in the upper right corner of the video screen, you see this little symbol right here. I can click on that, and it works as a toggle. So I have full screen of the video now. I click it back and I get right back to where I was. Now, once the timer has gone off, you will see this message waiting for live stream to start. So as soon as your host starts their webinar, you're good to go. Once the host does start the video, you see starting soon shows up. That means that they have clicked the start broadcast button. The live video is playing. Now, while watching the video, you can click on the gear wheel in the bottom right corner. This gives you the opportunity to adjust the quality of your video. If it's not clear, or you're not seeing the words right, you can change it to, like, I have the choice of HD 720, so things come out a little bit clearer, something like that. Whatever works for you to get that adjustment so it gets in there just the way you need it to. You can click the pause button. If you have to pause and step away for a second, you can do that. And then you should be able to click live and come back. If you do pause and restart, you just won't be at that live part. Right now, I'm in as a viewer, and as the host, they can invite you in as a participant. Now, if you notice the white background in the white screen, this is what the viewer sees. You're going to notice this change to a black background, and then once they click the plus sign, which she's done that, now I'm going to be able to join as a participant. So when I see this and I click the big green button to join in as a participant, my whole screen is going to convert. It's going to bring me into the Hangout. So now I'm joined in. I have to all the legal stuff to join a Hangout to make sure that you're not going to all that kind of stuff. And then I just click the button to join. There's a green button down there that says join. As a participant first coming in, I always click the mute button just to be kind and courteous. If the host is in collaboration mode, you're going to see the screen switch back and forth, your video, etc. And you come in, you see the host and the moderator are all located in one spot. Participants are located in another spot. And viewers are listed below. Now that I've become a participant, now I'm up in the top section. And if you notice, I am now seeing that black screen that I was telling you that would be coming up. Now I see the inside in the middle is the Business Hangout environment. All of the stuff in the middle, this is the Business Hangout area. Anything outside of that is the actual Hangout area. So Business Hangouts is within that Hangout area. Now, the host, she's going to let me back down. She's going to let me sit back down in my seat as a viewer. So I'm going to show you that process as well. So she has a button that she can click, and she's going to make me a viewer now. And you're going to see that process. Oops, boom. You think, oh my gosh, what just happened? And you get a message that says you were made a viewer. The host or moderator made you a viewer from this Hangout. You can use chat to interact with the other participants and viewers, and hit OK. To encourage engagement, the viewers take part in by using the chat. They can leave messages down here. I'm going to leave a message right here. So once I have the comment, I can just click enter, and that comment goes up on screen. So if I want to send an anonymous message, I can do that as well. I'll just hit enter, and then it just doesn't have any profile whatsoever, so no one knows who that came from. It shows to me, and one thing that's really nice and a great feature, again, to enable people to take part in your event along with you. Maybe not live, but they are live when they can bring their chat up on screen. You're going to see the host who stars your particular chat message. You see it came on screen right there. Now, the host is able to bring this comment right up on screen. Now, keep in mind, there's always that 20 to 40 second delay, just the safety caution that they built in for the YouTube live stream. But you're going to see that comment come right up on screen. See here, you can see where the comment has been brought up on screen. So now you've seen the perspective of a viewer and what they see inside of a Business Hangouts. I hope this helps. Thank you very much.